Next time you're found with your chin on the ground, a lot to be learned. So look around.
It's still Negro, huh?
If you were getting dressed, going out for a nice wine and dine on the town, and you are, let's say, I don't know, she's getting dressed, makeup. What do y'all do when y'all get dressed when y'all go out? What did y'all think? You put your...
I just wash my ass and put my clothes on.
That's it? You don't get your dress? Do you dress? No?
If I wear dresses, you probably would have seen me in one already, bud.
Sundress? It is sundress season, no?
It is sundress season, but not for me.
So they're getting dressed, doing the makeup, doing everything. She's in the mirror like, how do I look in this dress? What do we do in those situations? I'm trying to figure this shit out. What do we do? Anything? Nothing?
What do you mean?
Like say she's not looking as fine as she thinks she's looking at that moment. Like, what do we do? Like, as men, I don't think women understand the pressure that question is.
So you mean, should you be honest?
Yes. Should we be honest?
Don't shoot down what she has on if you don't have a better option. Be solution oriented.
But she's asking,
like, that dress is cool, but why don't you put on the blah, 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 blah? There's a way to finesse it.
But what if there's no outfit that can make her look better? Like, what if she's just...
Nigga, do you like her?
That's what I'm saying. Why you with her?
I mean, there's a lot of people that are in relationships with people that they're not 110% attracted to.
Can't relate.
Seriously. I mean,
I can't relate.
As people get older, you know, that fitness and stuff is different for most people.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're in San Antonio. You can't say that everyone walking around here.
I don't know about everyone walking around here, but I know about everyone that's been in my bed more than once. Hello. And see what I did there? Yeah, we're gonna have to have a conversation.
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
If you see me getting fat again, then let me know.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So like, if you was like, you know, how'd I look? And you like this, and it's boom, 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 boom. See, it ain't tight. It's tight now. It's tight now. But if you're like, how do my arms look? And the whole just
and that hoe
flying. Yeah, you're like, oh man, baby, you look God. That looks.
If I look like a pterodactyl,
what do you say? Like, what do you do?
Be solution oriented.
Because
why don't you put on that jacket I put you? I don't know. No body shaming, but I feel like don't shoot it down if you don't have an alternative.
Yeah, alternative is to work out, right?
All right, nigga.
Is that not? Because
I mean, yes, but I think that's a bigger conversation than. Like, why would you sign up for that conversation before you're gonna walk out the door to go to dinner, nigga?
I guess you got to pick your battles, right?
Yeah. Exactly,
baby. Let me talk to you about that tomorrow morning before you go to work.
Invite your partner to go work out with you.
It's always weird because you know I happen to be like an honest types person, or I like to think that I am. So if I get asked that question, and if I have an answer, it's just gonna come out.
I think the people or person that you deal with would know that about you and know not to ask you that question.
Ever like we're not gonna. I want to have a good night. Let's not ask him that.
Yeah.
What like when it comes to sex, like I always wonder, like I was talking to someone and they were talking about how like they would choose. She was 230, something like that, 240. She was
shit. I was 230
for real,
getting loose, baby. Yeah, I was 230. At my biggest, I was about like 235.
Were you into guys or girls at the time?
Girls. It was right before I started the show. Like
really?
I had just started losing weight when I started the show.
Did you fuck with the lights on?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I was in a 9-year relationship.
Oh yeah, so it's like nothing.
Yeah, she wasn't doing no tripping. She didn't care about that 230 being on top of her ass.
But,
Yeah.
So I wonder, like, for a girl, like, so I
A
was
girl
talking.
that deals with men.
Yeah, I was talking to her, and I was like, "Do you ride dick at 2:30?"
Feet on the bed. I fuck them up in the hair. Put your feet on the bed.
Really?
Yes. I don't give a fuck how big you are. You can put the motherfucking feet on that bed.
At 2, he's over the bench press trying to.
But I feel like when you have like some intricacies about your I'm trying to be very careful with my words here.
PC.
Yeah, no, but I just feel like if you have to make some accommodations for your sexual activities, like you could do it. You ride on the couch.
Ah.
Not that I know anything.
Got a futon.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
We need to start adding all those.
It's gonna be called Tina Sex Stories. I'm gonna tell y'all a story or two. With boys.
I want to be with boys.
With boys.
I want to be on fly on the wall. That's right, because when you was dating dudes, you was this.
Yeah.
You was hooping at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You was doing all kind of tricks on Tina. Do you shower before sex?
Always. Yeah.
You do? Bree?
It depends on what I just came from doing.
Not always. I try to, but it doesn't always work out enough.
No, it doesn't always work out that way. But like if I came from the gym or I've been at work all day, I'm gonna make sure
I hope you're showering before you. Like, I hear stories about girls that are like going down on dudes fresh off the gym. I think that's
don't.
If you're a dude that allows your girl to do that, you need to be murdered.
Some women are into that though.
Really?
Dude, yeah. Too.
Dudes, for real? Nah.
I probably could send my boxer briefs after a 9-hour shift. I probably could send them to somebody and make some money. Niggas is nasty.
That's gross.
I'm not gonna kink shame anyone. That's just not my cup of tea.
Oh, that shit's gross.
But what if they said that you would make like billions? So I'm gonna send you $1 billion. You gonna send them?
Every fucking time I send them, but $50.
For real. I wouldn't shower for 3 months on purpose.
So if anybody is interested,
yeah, you can buy my ethicals.
Chonies.
Yeah, you can buy my ethicals.
I shower. I won't mess with a girl 9 out of 10 times if they don't shower.
No, I think that should be a rule across the board.
Yeah.
I don't want none of your little all day cootie cat. Y'all can keep that shit.
Yeah. If she she could just take a shit, and if she doesn't shower before we have sex, I wouldn't do it.
If I'm not eating ass, I don't really care.
Nah, I've been behind somebody who obviously didn't wipe good that day. Yeah.
Oh, that's not okay.
No, like,
because she needs some wipes.
Yeah, she was using toilet paper.
We need a wipe company to sponsor the pod.
We really do. Remember, I was talking about, you ever been behind somebody and they had little white crumbs, the toilet paper crumbs? It's like, what do you do?
That's childish.
Do you flick that bitch away, the crumb away?
Yeah. Grow up, bitch.
Or do you be like, ma'am, real quick, go to the bathroom and take care
I
of
will
that
go
crumb.
and get it, and I hope you're embarrassed when I do.
Is this you?
You disgust me. Turnover.
Turnover. No.
Whoa, we need to move on to another topic. I'm tired. I'm letting the chopper sing.
That's funny. We had that topic. Everyone was like, dang, what the fuck? Like, but that's a thing.
No, it is.
That's a thing. It's a gross thing. Anyway, Socially Responsible, the podcast. This is episode 65. We're getting up there, man. We're growing up a little bit. We're trying to, be adults. My name is Damien, aka Maverick, the Devil's Advocate.
Oh, it's my turn. Hey, y'all, it's Tina, aka Tina Cuz, aka Steph Curvy, aka Khaki Christie, aka Studweb, aka the Heathen Heartthrob.
Heathen Heartthrob.
Yeah.
Your AKA's got slim this week.
Just a little bit. I think she forgot a couple, but it's okay.
Yeah, the podcast panty dropper, Tina Turner out.
When are you gonna retire those? Never?
When I get married.
What happened to Let's Get Loud?
That's Jenny Spin the Block. Now y'all see that shit she been doing?
Man,
hey,
she hitting all them old ones back.
Yeah, she been spotted like out with her exes.
She got back with Drake yet?
Was she fucking with Drake?
Yeah, she was fucking with Drake.
I think she might have just gave Drake some pussy.
Works for me.
I mean, it works for a lot of people.
And last but not least, hey.
There you go.
Yes.
That is the engineer, the voice behind the podcast. When you sit there in the comments, that is going to be the one you are talking to and chatting with. The last couple of weeks, we've been having a whole nother podcast in the comments. So let's see if we can get that going again. They've been talking shit on there. Yeah, so let's get this going. Let's go over our call to action real quick. Get that out the way.
Hey guys, we know y'all are watching on Facebook and YouTube. We know that you're following us on Facebook. Make sure you go over to the YouTube and subscribe, hit that bell, and subscribe to us. That way you get a little notification every time we post something. Make sure that you're following us on Facebook and Instagram, as well as following us on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to us on Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Pandora. And that's it.
While you watch us, don't forget that subscribe, as she said, and hit that like button. Let us know what's going on. Ding, 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 like, smiles, frowning faces, whatever it is you choose to hit some. Let us know that you are there and listening and you're fucking loving us.
Okay, wait, before you go to the next thing, I got a question.
Go ahead.
I need both of y'all to give me a noun.
A noun. Okay.
Bitch.
That is a noun. Huevos. Huevos, not eggs. Huevos.
Eggs or balls?
Huevos. Huevos, the Spanish equivalent for testiculars.
Okay.
The male ovaries.
Cojones, but
He's
Cook.
close. It's okay.
Can you spell cojones?
Cojones.
That was not asked to
Oh,
you.
my bad.
But you didn't say who. Huh?
You wouldn't
And
have, you wouldn't have spelled it right.
Indeed.
Thanks, Tina.
Damn, I
boo.
look swollen in this shirt.
You ain't shit.
Hey, thanks, TrueFit, sponsored by.
So this show, we have a random show for you guys. We're gonna have some relationship talk as always. We have our last installment of Rex Dolce, and that's gonna be his last week of these. The what do you want to call it? The monthly artist spotlight. For May.
Artist of the month spotlight.
Why does that sound so much better than what I totally
Because you can't talk.
know.
So this will be his last installment. He's actually going to come on to the pod if he makes it out this way after work. He's going to chop with us for a little bit. We're going to have a relationship talk. Like I said, we're going to talk about just life, love, and liberty. So stay tuned in for that.
And the pursuit of happiness.
Yeah, that's where I got that shit from. I was making shit up as I was going. I couldn't think. And then, of course, our question of the week. It's not really a question of the week. I kind of want to bring it up. We kind of talked about it before, but shit, Trae Young got spit on. We have our basketball theme. You see, we got Jordan on the wall.
The real GOAT.
The real guy, the real GOAT. I can't wait till Dose get here.
Why?
He's a LeBum fan.
How old is he?
Exactly.
Yeah,
he's under 30.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
That probably is his GOAT.
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
But we're in the playoffs right now, so again, that's why I got Jordan up, and that's what we're gonna talk about Trae and spitting on, and how much Tina hates my take on spitting on people.
No, not people.
And the response of it.
Women.
Bitches can get it too. So that's gonna be the question of the day. So yeah, how's your week? Who wants to start off? Talk your shit. Who's talking a shit first?
So,
Brandon's been waiting to tell us this story. She actually came on and called me Monday or Tuesday. Said, "Hey, I'm gonna write this down early so I won't forget to talk about this. So the shit better be good." I put you on the spot right now.
I got you.
Give us what do you need next from us, real quick?
I was gonna do it after I say mine, but give me a color.
Me, black.
Okay.
One more.
Blue.
You need two colors or just one?
Just one.
What other spot do you need, real quick?
Give me a verb.
Verb. Adult
Run.
verb. Adult verb. Adult verb. Run's not it.
Eat.
Fellatio is what you should. Cunnilingus. Cunnilingus.
Cunnilingus is a noun. It's the act.
The act of cunnilingus. Cunnilingusing. Sorry.
Go to hell.
Cunnilingus.
This nigga really don't know words, yo. It's crazy.
Isn't cunnilingus?
This nigga's a podcaster and don't know words.
Cunnilingus is a verb, isn't it?
No, it's a noun. It's the act of, like, yeah.
Cunnilingus is somebody. Let me know. Cunnilingus is a verb. It's got to be a verb because it's doing something. I am cunnilingusing. I guess I don't know. That does sound wrong.
Give me a verb.
I'll look it up.
No, one more verb. Cunnilingussing. We'll do one of those. Eating the cat.
Cunnilingussing is not a motherfucking.
It's not a word.
Bling bling wasn't a word until it was a word, guys. We're gonna get cunnilingussing into the Webster dictionary. We're gonna lobby for this. So everybody,
We
listening,
or you?
No, we. Goddamn. We is the key. We're gonna make this work. Go ahead about your story, man.
It's a noun.
It's a noun
for the oral stimulation of the clitoris or vulva.
So what's the verb of that? What is the verb of cunnilingus? Cunnilingus-ing. I'm canaling.
You're what?
Cananali. Can I
I don't even know how to find that.
Can I cananali you tonight?
No. That don't even sound right. No.
That sounds painful. Is your teeth?
It sounds like it hurts.
Oh, let's go ahead.
So I like movies, and so I watched that movie Unhinged, right? And you see things in movies, and you think like, "Oh,
Unhinged." Which one? That's the one with the fat Russell Crowe.
Yeah,
never seen it.
So
never heard of it.
Oh man,
I'm driving to work on Monday.
Amazon Prime is free.
Yeah, you need to check that out. But I'm driving to work on Monday, and I see like this crazy ass person driving wild, just driving wild, in and out of traffic, weaving. And then I see another car coming right behind him, right? I mind my business. I get out the way because I'm like, don't hit me, right? So I'm driving. This damn car cut somebody off and almost hits me.
Oh, shit.
So now I'm pissed. Right?
Yeah.
So first thought was all kinds of bad words, right? And so, yeah, but I'm not like that.
You motherfucker.
But you know, in today's society, someone gonna pull a gun. So
I just
like,
threatened to snatch a lady out of BMW right here at the Dollar General. Bro, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What happened to your Lord and Savior?
Hey, sometimes
Tina, religious. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So anyway, I forget about it. I keep driving to work. As I'm pulling into work, why I see them same two vehicles driving behind me, and why old boy pull out his gun and just bucking.
At who?
Stop
the other car
in front of you. What did you do?
Oh shit!
What you mean? What I do? I turned into work. Fuck you.
I was about to say.
Really? I'd have drove the fuck off.
That really happened?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Road rage, and they're like arguing at each other in the parking lot.
Nobody got shot, I guess.
I went into my job. Fuck y'all. I don't want to get shot. I ain't nosy.
Man, that's what I mean. We've had stories. You just had a story, something similar to that. And remember, Kay, we were on the show, and before the show, one of Kay's daughters, cheerleader friend, got murdered on some road rage.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. So
I remember that story, but I didn't remember that it was a road rage incident. I thought it was. I don't know.
They got into a fight and they're on the car chasing each other, or something like that, and busted at his ass. And it all stemmed, I think, from that fight that happened at the barbershop. Remember when Brian and them came in from If This Mike Can Talk? And that dude got killed there. And he got killed there, and it stemmed over there. And it was a big situation. I think they're connected. Maybe not. I'm over here gossiping. So if I'm wrong, say I'm wrong.
I saw Brian today.
Yeah, I see him at Walmart all the time. But yeah, man, y'all cut that road rage shit out, man. It's not necessary. Tina snatching bitches up the car.
Bro, okay, so look, I was walking out the store, right? And so like I'm looking to see if it's good for me to cross the street, right? Or not cross the street, but like walk across where there's cars coming. And she stops. So I kind of walk out, and then she acted like she was gonna go. So I stopped. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got it. Go ahead. Like, I'm not even tripping. I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
She like waved me over like all aggressively and shit. I was like, then I stood in the middle of the street and was like, I'll snatch you right out that fucking BMW. Like, let's not play games tonight. Let's not do it.
White woman?
No, she was black.
Tina.
If you piss me off, you piss me off.
Don't care what color he is, right?
I just said I was gonna snatch her out the car. I didn't say I was gonna do nothing to her.
This guy. We was talking. I was on Facebook today. I don't know, sometime this week, and Aaron Green. All right. So if you can, somebody tag Aaron Green. He wants to have a religion conversation. Aaron Green is not religious at all, from my understanding. In his comments, I could be wrong. So again, if I'm wrong, but his brother, I don't
know Aaron. I know Tony.
Yeah,
got it.
Tony's religious. His brother Gary is a whole pastor.
He's a pastor. Yeah, I keep up with Gary.
Yeah, so I think that would be a really good conversation to have.
His cousin.
Yeah, my fault. You're right. My fault. But
I did a podcast with a friend of mine about religion and why I'm not religious. I want
to have that conversation, but I want to have a religious person on the show as we talk about it, so we won't sound so stupid and just whatever. So I think that would be dope. So, Aaron, this is a shout out to you. We could have it on our show, your show, however you want to do it. I think he actually did a show with a friend, but I don't care. We can do it anywhere. I want to have that conversation because I'm not religious at all. And as y'all can see, if y'all are tuned in live on YouTube or Facebook, Mr. Rex Dolce Dre just popped in. So what's going on?
How you doing? Thank you for having me finally.
That shit was loud as fuck, right?
How are you, sir?
Can't complain.
So
Nice to meet you.
pop this on here so you can hear us. So you can get that wow, wow, wow in your ear.
Don't nobody would hear that
I'm
shit.
actually chewing gum, so I'm. Let me go ahead.
Gonna take care of that. But yeah, anyway, so how we going? So my week, how's your week, man? Talk to us.
Man, I just been working. I really been working.
That's it.
I be reading, studying every day, just working, and then my little 9 to 5, I call that my part time.
Your part time.
Yeah, you feel me?
This is your real time.
Yeah, you know.
I wanted you to bring one of your shirts, man. Troy came by the other day, as you saw, and he showed me the shirt you're making. I'm gonna holler at you. I want to catch one from you, man.
For sure,
Real
for
talk.
sure.
I saw this shit. I saw I think it was the orange jacket. I think I
Okay,
was
yeah.
peeping that one
You like that?
pretty close. Yes. I want to check that out. And I need to holler at your brothers too. We need to holler at that nigga.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah. I know how y'all busy. My week, what did I do this week? I'm trying to think. What the fuck did I do this week?
You didn't bother me this week, and that was good.
He was busy this week.
He had to have been because he didn't call me once this week.
I text you maybe twice, and that's like normally a day.
I only talked to him once.
I
so
had a
know he was
super busy week.
Yeah, So, question: when y'all take showers, are y'all washing y'all's asshole?
Yes. What's wrong with you?
Honest, no.
I'm trying to get my booty hole licked sometimes.
Are you washing the asshole? Be honest.
I mean, I'm not gonna like. I'm washing down there. I'm not like sticking like. I'm not washing
I don't think
the
anybody.
asshole like the.
Wash your asshole. So I asked this. A lot of people do not literally wash their asshole.
They just get in, but they just make sure they get in between the
Some
cheeks.
don't even get between. Some people just let water just fall down their ass with soap, and they. So
No,
Those
like soap and shit. Like yeah, I'm getting soap and shit.
Okay.
Down there, but I'm not like just like fiddling with my butthole. You know.
I'm fiddling, nigga. I'm cleaning my asshole, my cheeks. Nigga, I'm cleaning all that shit. No, I asked because I was talking to my daughters, right? And they take baths, and I'm like, so go want to take a bath. Make sure you get your asshole, clean it, and you behind your ears and clean between your toes. And they're like, they started laughing, right? I was like, no, seriously, wash. Because the thing is, if you don't ever teach them or tell them, they'll never know, right?
Fair.
And so that's the conversation. So they don't know to wash behind their ears. Remember, your parents had to teach you and tell you to wash behind your ears and shit. Or wash your ears and your ears behind your ears, and wash your neck. My kids don't really wash their face every morning when they get up, so I always have to constantly tell them. So that's why I thought, are y'all washing y'all's assholes when y'all shower? They don't wash their ass. They don't. They don't.
They wash
They're
their
just
ass,
sitting in the
but they
bath
don't
water?
clean.
No. I mean, they're literally their ass. Like they don't. It's weird for them to put soap on a towel or you get soap and put it between their ass crack and wash their ass. So I'm like, y'all don't like that's weird to them. And it's funny conversation to have. But you know how many people out here don't wash their asshole?
Yeah, they're mostly men.
I probably agree.
My bad,
They
y'all.
are.
Okay,
They
I can
are.
see that.
I probably agree. So this
If
is
you didn't tune in last week, rewind and watch that uncomfortable ass conversation Damien and KK had about using wipes to clean your ass. Like, yeah.
do you use wipes?
Yeah, I do. I do use wipes.
Okay, so you're ahead of the game then. But like that's crazy. So this is in a conversation. I would love to ask everyone to have a raise their hand on who washes their asshole.
Correction.
Go
They're
ahead.
straight men.
Straight men.
They're straight men. Gay men gonna get that butt clean. They're straight men. Straight men is dirty.
Clean as a whistle.
What's the word?
What?
They don't want.
Fleet?
They don't
There
want
you
to
go.
fleet. They don't want to fleet. But no, yeah. So that's the
Nobody
thing.
nobody wants to fleet.
Shit
Let's just be
happens.
completely honest. Nobody wants
No,
to, but some
they don't
people
wanna
do
paint.
it out of
Paint.
necessity.
They don't want to paint.
Yes, they don't want to.
That's what it is.
Unless you have one of those kink fucking weird fetishes.
Yes, that's called scat play.
I'm fetish.
What about the little duvet thing?
I've never experienced. I think that would be weird.
I've never used.
Oh, a
but like-
bidet.
But like, ain't that
I
what
could
it's for,
not.
like, to like clean your butt?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it doesn't go up in there. It
It
just
just
cleans
shoots the-
it. Yeah.
Okay.
But see,
So basically rinsing your butt.
that's what it is. But the thing is that it's for, I don't want to say white people. It's a European deal, but it's for white people. Mind you, most my ass, that water's not going nowhere near my asshole.
Why not?
I'm
You
just,
do bay water?
no, it's not. Tina, your big ass, that water gonna hit a cheek and fall right off your
I'm
ass.
spreading my cheeks for the bidet. The fuck? I'm not. There is nothing about me.
That's what it's for.
Yeah, like
So you're supposed to spread your cheeks when you sit on it?
Hey,
Yes.
by any means, you get it in there.
So you're supposed to spread
What you mean? You thought you just supposed to sit down and supposed to get it?
I'm a clean bitch. I don't.
I can see Tina on the toilet pressing that button like this and spreading them cheeks.
I don't think you have to do that, bro. If you just sat down and your butt is like open enough that you just because you just took a shit, like I'm sure it's gonna get in there.
Tina,
I've used a bidet before. That's how it works.
Tina, you had a whole ass. You got a whole ass.
I do have a whole ass.
It's not spreading too much. You had a whole ass. Like what's his name? Wax over there catching the shit when he take a shit.
He's a moron.
Like it's weird. I thought it was like a rich person thing.
Isn't it? A
No.
European?
No, because like I had like normal ass people tell me like, yeah, I just got a duvet installed in my house.
Yeah,
And shit,
yeah. You
like,
connect it to your toilet.
You can buy it on
yeah,
Amazon.
Bidet.
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 Yeah.
Bidet. Bidet.
okay, well,
Bidet.
whatever.
Bidet.
What have I been saying?
A do-rag and a bidet. You duvet. What is it called?
Bidet.
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 Bidet. Okay.
You can buy it on Amazon.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
you
a
hook it up
adapter.
and it attaches to the water supply from your toilet.
That's weird.
See,
But also,
I'm gonna wait till I'm rich too.
we're fucking wasteful
Fucking
in the
right,
we're
yeah.
wasteful in the US. Like they use it in other countries to keep from using a lot of fucking paper. We don't give a damn about the planet is really what it boils down to.
They have it's kind of cool because
I hit the button on the other side.
is it on? Because it's kind of cool because like even in what do you call that place? Japan, China, whatever. They have what do you call it? They have the toilet, and right above the toilet is the sink.
Mhm.
So it's kind of cool. So you wash your hands in the sink, and the toilet, the wastewater from the sink goes into the toilet, and that's you use to flush. So they're very efficient with water, unlike
Yeah.
we're over here.
Americans don't give a damn.
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, so wash y'all's asses, please. Like, please. I would love to again get a raise of hands on who's out there washing their ass or not. But shit, just do it.
Oh, you straight men, please take the time to wash your butt.
Do you know how I realized I should wash my ass? My mom didn't teach me. My dad didn't teach me. Amy Bones didn't teach me because she taught me how to wash
Because you didn't
my
want nobody
body.
to see your skid marks.
I was in the locker room after a football practice. Lunsford, I think, was his last name. He was no, Dustin Woods. I put
Time
his
out.
whole
How old
That's
were
what I was
you?
about to say. Were you middle school or high school?
high school. I was high school.
College.
Oh.
Look.
No,
For real, right?
no, I was high school. This was at Madison. So he's in there washing his asshole. He has a bar of soap. This is one of the motherfuckers that did not use a face cloth. So he had soap and he's all in his hands cleaning it, right? And then he used the soap and he put his hand in there and was like, clean. I'm like, Woods, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? And he was like, oh, I'm cleaning my asshole. You gotta clean your asshole. And I was like, So literally ever since then
He
is
was
when I
ahead
started.
of his
Shout
time.
out to Wood.
Yeah, shout out to Woods. So ever since then, I started cleaning my asshole because
I'm
of that.
glad.
Because of that. That's weird, right? I learned to clean my asshole in the
I don't
man's
think
locker
I
room.
have like a first story. I think it's just always been. natural.
You just been a clean man your whole life.
It's been a thing.
I can respect it. I can respect it. I think your girls will start paying more attention to how clean they are once they start getting interested in boys. And not that they're cleaning their body for the boys, they just don't want to look dirty.
I don't know. My daughter's ripe sometimes and she does not give a fuck.
Because she don't care about boys yet. Because she don't care.
So that's good. So as long as she's ripe, I'm safe, right?
Yeah, she don't care.
Yeah, her deodorant, please. She doesn't do it. She gives two fucks about it at all. Get another noun. What do you need? How many more do you need?
I need an adjective.
Everyone, give Brianna an adjective real quick. And he had something adultish, something like
Hard.
what else do you need? What else?
I still need the one from both of you.
Okay, 3 adjectives. Flaccid. Flaccid. I can't spell flaccid, but I'll give you flaccid.
DJ.
I won't give you flaccid. You can't give nobody flaccid. Something good.
You said adultist, vulgar and shit.
Yeah, something like after hours, after dark. It's like, what is it? TVMA? Something like
Oh
that.
my gosh.
NC-17.
NC-17. Hell
Oh
yeah.
no! Hey, come back to
Give me a noun.
Yeah.
Give it now.
fucking house.
Nah, trap house.
Trap house.
Wow.
Trap house. We'll do trap house. There you go. All right. So what we're doing, we're getting ready for our Mad Lib. That's what we're doing right now. So bring in the track we're gonna play for you. So of course we've had so everyone who doesn't know, we have DJ. We call him DJ. His street name. What do you call it? Your artist? What do you call it? What do y'all call it?
You can find my shit on YouTube, iTunes, all that shit. Late Night Fall.
Light Night Falls.
LATENYTE.
So this is the guy y'all been listening to the last 3 weeks. This is the 4th week. The first song that we played, Mr. T, and that was a big hit. Everybody loved Mr. T, but like you said, that was your best song that you.
That's one of
your best ones, right? And then after that, we had JFK, and then after JFK, we had Voicemails. And Voicemails was a little sexier R&B type joint, right?
I feel like they were still all on the same kind of vibe, still though.
I think they're all kind of like a weekend type vibe, like kind of like. Especially the Voicemail. Someone was listening to that and said it was like more of a weekend. How would you describe it? Like,
I have gotten that
the weekend shit,
a
right?
few times. They said like
I like Party Next
old,
Door.
like an old school weekend. I haven't gotten that a lot though, but I do fuck with Party though.
Yeah, because you say you more on that type of production anyway, right?
But this song ain't anything like the other 3 that we listened to.
Truth, it's nothing like it. So this one is introduce this track for me.
This track is always produced by Frenchie Porter.
Who's that?
My dog. By your boy Late Night Fall, yours truly.
Let's bring it in. I should add that up.
And so this was I think the last song that I actually like fully recorded and got complete.
Okay, I got you.
So, and it's been a while. So this is like the last updated version of my voice that I've gotten to hear so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
All this cash, I get it back like always. I just got a lot of money. I'm at the bank. Man, they gon' do what she want to. Fuck on that bitch when she fall through. Fuck on the court, I want you. I see the hate in your eye. Don't give me tea, that's a lie. Foot on the pedal like vibes. Why don't she want to take a ride? Me and my niggas for life. I said it anywhere you give it feel that slide. I keep it right by my side. I know the soul gon' ride. I blew it with feel like I tied. I feel like the stars in the sky. And they Gucci to cover my eyes. Tell them to catch up like fries. I get the feel like relish. You niggas real like you tell it. Right down the blunt, roll a 7. My niggas came with the weapon. I got the palm on my neck. I'm only here for the check. I got it back in the stretch. Rapping my bitch and baguettes. Drowning that baby, she wet. When I fuck, I do it the best. I need a breath from the slum. Swallow these niggas like Rex. I need the cheese, I need the guap, I need the bread. I need a beer with the talk. I want some head. I never talk to none of you honest. You niggas fed. I'ma see you doing a course. Young nigga following the course. Open your feet like a sport. I be balling in and out the stores. I put design in my heart. She told me, baby, it's yours. I tell her, baby, don't force. I know that pussy is gorgeous. I know that pussy is gold. Put on that nigga, I'm gold. Bank account got a lot of fucking hoes. I just got a bag and I went straight to Bobby, man. Spending all this cash, I get it back like always. I just got a lot of new money. I'm at the bank. Baby gon' do what she want to. Fuck on that bitch when she fall through. Fuck on the court, I want you. I see the hate in your eye. Don't give me G, that's a lie. Foot on the pedal like vibes. Why don't she want to take a ride?
Yes, sir. That was your boy. Y'all can find that on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, really anywhere that y'all can listen to music. Late Night Fall, that's always right there. Y'all can actually find other music as well. I haven't dropped too much, but I think you'll enjoy the vibes. So y'all just go give it a check.
Spell Late Night Falls. Make sure we've been getting this shit right.
LATENYTE.
Space, right?
Space.
Or no? Okay.
FALL. Even if you don't put the space, I think you'll still find me. Regardless. Okay. I think it's the Y.
Okay. Yeah.
Does
Y for the night.
Yeah.
I told you when you first said that, I was so fucked up. I was like, Lennon, I didn't know what I couldn't speak it.
Everybody, like people still don't know like what the fuck that is to this day.
What is it?
It was some shit that I just created, like making music. And it was just a whole vibe, like that whole like the voice. It was during the whole voicemail era.
Okay.
When I had switched that shit up, I would stand up hella late at night. So late night, and then you feel me?
Okay.
And then the fall, like it was all like moody, sad boy music at the time. So it's like the fall was like a little play on like going through shit on like in life and shit.
That makes sense. That makes sense. It's hot.
Late night fall. So
what else you got? Because I remember we were saying when you were in Dallas and we was talking to you, you were saying we didn't get to put out your shit like I wanted you to, because you're in clothing, producing, you have artists, you have some R&B artists. Because this is how I first hit you up when I was looking for R&B artists. He hit me up saying, "Shit, I got a both." Speak your shit. Talk on that,
man. So I've been working with the Air Legend Sounds. That's the label that me and my homie Virgil developed a few years back when it was just like me and him.
Virgil, that is underclassman.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Lakin. So it's like he started fully engineering, and like I was doing music, and like he was doing all my shit, and we started getting other artists involved, and then like my older brothers and like his circle always did music, so they started doing music with us, and then we started pushing out a lot of music with them and all that stuff, and then the word got out like more with that, so we got a chance to like really like manage some artists and like start some good shit
out here in San Antonio too.
Yeah,
you elsewhere besides San Antonio? I
mean, shit, we have a lot of different placements, different places, but everything like our home base is in San Antonio.
Is the San Antonio music scene popping? Like, what do you think about it?
Yeah, the San Antonio music scene is really popping.
Really?
Low key, it really is.
I have never been a big fan of the San Antonio music scene. It's like 4 people.
But then again, you still stuck on old shit, right?
Yeah,
that probably.
This nigga talking about Live Ola and shit. It's
shout out Live Ola.
There's for sure, but that shit was a long time ago. But like, yeah, like there's some artists that like aren't even on some Texas rap type shit. Like, if you ever heard of Bugsy,
you wouldn't even know.
Flow crazy
from here.
And Bugsy been around for a while.
I went to high school with Bugsy. I still be jamming that nigga mixtape from 10th grade.
We was in your brother's spot over there off Crew Fresh, and we was at Sosa came in, nigga. When I sit here and say he played one of the most coldest summer tracks ever, not ever, not ever, but like the track he played, if he ever drops it, I don't know if he has or if he hasn't, but once that song drops, it's gonna be something serious. It was like a real sexy, cool, I'm on the beach type vibe. It was dope.
It wasn't even like no Texas shit.
Nah, hell nah. And you know how Sosa raps, so like it was something different from him.
Okay.
And he was real excited about it, and I hope he gets that shit done because he did that shit at y'all spot. Is when he was doing it, so I'm actually excited about that. What else you need, real quick, Bree?
I need a place.
Place.
I gave you the trap house.
Another place.
Oh, okay.
The floor.
There you go. What else you need?
I need more floor.
More places.
More floor. That's what she said.
More floor.
And you still need them adjectives
and some nouns.
So another place, airport. And then you need a noun. Dildo.
Jesus.
Oh, the rose.
Oh, I said that was gonna be one of my new AKAs.
What is
the
it?
Rose?
The rose. You're the whole rose.
Period.
What else you need?
I need some adjectives.
Another adjective. Large.
Okay, and give me some celebrities.
Paris Hilton.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Should have said girthy instead of
girthy. If you need another adjective, use girthy.
But isn't that the same as like large. Ain't that the same shit?
No,
Switch
girth is
wide.
different. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tearing them walls up.
The chodeness.
That's what you want to believe. Women push babies out. You ain't tearing them walls up, nigga. Stop it.
Different circumstances. You haven't dilated yet. Dilating, you're right. I'm not touching nail wall. Before the dilation, I'm killing them sides.
You still.
Let the bitch snap back if you want to. Is that everything you needed from us, Bree?
I'm just trying to see how this is all coming together.
Yeah,
I need more nouns.
Oh, you need a celebrity for me.
Did you get
too,
one of
right?
them done at least? Or you working on the second one?
Oh, Drea Nicole.
Okay.
So guys, y'all are confused. Why are we
It's
asking?
not that Drea. It's a different Drea.
Why y'all?
It's a chocolatey Drea.
Y'all are confused why we're asking for nouns and why we're asking for adjectives. And
Don't worry
obviously,
about
I don't know what a verb is, so I'm just got educated on that.
Give me some body parts.
You never seen those commercials? The
Hips.
verb commercials. They had a whole commercial about verbs.
I thought
That shit stuck in my
cunnilingus.
head.
I thought cunnilingus was a verb, and I was totally wrong.
It's what you do.
That's what I thought. It's a noun. It's a whole noun. I thought it was an action. I'm gonna give you cunnilingus. I guess you can't give someone cunnilingus.
Give is the verb. God damn. But who helps the kids with that homework? I hope it's not this guy.
Cunnilingus was not the word that was in.
I mean, yeah, but if you gave somebody a flower, you didn't flower them. You gave them something.
I guess cunnilingus is the. I told you you're right. What else you need, Bree?
Adverbs.
Adverbs. Girth.
Every day I use my teacher
that could
cert.
be the adverb.
Another one. Small. No. Open. No, wide open. No, open can't be. Loose. Loose.
I need body parts.
Anus.
Fuck
Y'all heard her. She's back.
Ladies.
I need more body parts.
More. Toes. Lips.
Hold on.
That's two right there.
Yeah.
My week.
Go ahead.
Because nobody asked me about my week. So fuck y'all.
Oh shit.
My bad. Talk your shit.
So fuck y'all, except you, because you knew. But fuck y'all.
Hey, I get the pass.
There you go.
Yeah.
This man hit on me for about 10 minutes at work today, right?
How did that make you feel, Tina?
I normally like that shit usually doesn't bother me. Like I got ass, I got titties. It happens. It is what it is, right?
Mhm.
Cool. Whatever. Tell me I'm good looking and keep that shit moving, right? This nigga said, damn you high yellow. First of all, y'all know I hate that colorism shit. Like don't fucking say that to me. But anyway. Hey, how you doing? Damn, you bright as hell. Yes, I am. Thanks so much.
That was a line, huh?
I was like, yep, I don't get no darker. Sorry. And he goes, do you want some help with that? Yes, let me go get my strap so I can show you. Cause it's black.
That was a line I used in college for girls.
I don't
For white girls, yeah.
That's gross
You have any black in you? No, you want some?
and predatory.
I was a kid at the time.
I hate that shit. Like, tell me, like, I'm a woman and I'm built like a woman, so I understand the attraction. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Why do you understand?
Because I'm a bad bitch.
She likes a woman too.
Yeah, like I get it. I understand what I look like. Like, I know.
Yeah.
Don't get out of pocket, sir.
How often, if you had to put a number
Every
on
day.
it, how many times a day do you think a woman is offered dick? Whether it's very,
I don't know.
whether it's very like minor or very obvious. Like
Depends.
how often do you think? No, I mean,
I was about to say it depends how many times a day Brandell Jones is active on Facebook.
Dog, I'm curious. 'Cause like nigga, like most of the time when a dude's like trying to pay for your gas or pump your gas, or open the door for you.
He's offering dick.
I was about to say, I feel like the gas station and grocery stores.
Often.
If you don't get hollered at the gas station, you're ugly, sis.
You ain't shit.
I'm just kidding.
You ain't
That's a
shit. Where are you at on the you need anything else, Bree?
I need more body parts.
Body parts.
Hips,
Ear hole.
lips.
I said lips early. Ear hole and nostril. Ear hole and nostril. Those are my two. If it goes, it goes. Just wherever it's
Mm-hmm.
ear hole and nostrils is first, man.
Neck.
I already said anus. How many do you need?
A lot.
How do you need a lot? There's like 12 spots. There's more spots.
There's a lot of spots.
Boobs.
I like boobs.
Let's do nipples. Let's be specific. Nipples.
Pelvis.
Areola.
If you can't spell it, you can't say it.
Okay, I'm good there. I still need more verbs and adjectives.
Fucking for verb.
That's a gerund.
Sucking.
No, it is a gerund.
Fucking
but
suck.
Shit.
Patreon.
Stroke.
Patreon. Yeah.
Stroke. See, I'm a sensual lover myself.
Caress.
What do you have so far?
Caress.
Yeah, caress.
That's
not
sensual.
the soap, nigga.
In the asshole.
Don't put caress in your asshole.
And I need a couple more nouns.
Couple more nouns.
Wall.
Bread.
Back door.
Just random shit.
Yeah. Bread. So guys, again, so let me explain this for y'all that are just tuning in. We're doing Mad Libs. These are adult Mad Libs. Have you done Mad Libs before, Rick?
Fuck no.
Never.
I'm confused.
Do you know what a Mad Lib? Okay, so Mad Libs is it's a story. It's a whole story, right?
Okay.
And
It's
then
fill in the blank.
and then they have blanks. You need a noun, verb. So you have to randomly. You don't know where it's gonna go. So she's gonna write them in there, and she's gonna fill them in. They're gonna automatically fill in. So this is gonna be an adult version of the
Spit.
Mad Lib. Ooh. Patreon.
Subscribe to the Patreon for Tina's sex stories with boys.
I need a verb ending in
With
ing.
with boys.
You
need a what now?
swallowing.
Okay.
Swallowing.
Writing.
Another one. Writing. Flipping.
Squirting.
Oh, I
Squirting.
like that one.
You whore.
Something you might never know nothing about.
You whore.
I'm single. I kid.
So, as I told you, as he changed his poster, I think I'm gonna have Rex go home with this.
Oh, because that's the real goat. I
I was about to say,
understand.
I really don't got nothing to do. I don't got nothing nowhere for this to go.
I'm gonna have send this home with you, and whatever you have for LeBron, just take that shit off.
You're gonna be mad. I'm gonna make a one of those videos.
You'll make one where he holding his shoulder like this. Oh, when he was laying on the ground with his eye like
And
that.
Chris Paul like this, boxing in front of him, looking at him.
Which one?
Probably the game winning shot against Steph or something.
Oh, you mean in a playing game?
Oh, you mean the one Kyrie won? Or the
no?
because that's the only shit that mattered because it was for a chip.
He's talking about the playing game.
Oh, the play-in that they shouldn't have been in because they're the Lakers led by the best player in the league. Get the fuck out of here. Stop it.
None of those stats go for anything. You know that, right?
Y'all
For
hate
the
LeBron.
play-in, bro.
No, those playing games don't even exist right now. Like
And
after
Steph still gave y'all a 40 piece.
Hey, it's Steph. Hey, it's not us. I am a Spurs fan.
Fair enough.
I am
and
a
that
Spurs
hurts.
fan.
It's been a sad couple years. I hope
It's been hard.
I hope what's his name come back.
Who?
No. I feel
Kawhi.
like
Kawhi
no, sir.
I
or
would not be
DeMar.
mad.
No, sir.
Kawhi. Well, DeMar, of course. But if Kawhi come back too,
Kawhi could stay.
Kawhi don't even want to come here
Yeah.
for the Riverwalk, nigga. He is not coming here to play.
if he comes back and him and Pop rekindle that shit, that'll be the biggest story.
We're
in the
gonna
league.
figure it out.
He's
We,
not coming
we-
back here.
we will eventually.
We need to
figure it
let
out.
DeMar go too.
We're
will be
rebuilding.
He's not the guy.
Mm.
He's not that guy. I like
He's
him.
not that guy.
I like
He's
him.
not.
I still fuck with DeMar. We just need some dogs.
But
That's
DeMar belongs on the team. He's just can't be the. He has
Yeah, he
like the
can't be
third
that
option.
guy.
He's definitely the third option.
Who's the second?
I don't even think the second.
Who's the second?
He's not as. We our second guy needs to at least want to shoot the three.
He don't mind shooting it. It's
He
just
doesn't
not his
shoot it.
go-to yet. He
doesn't.
shot so many more
I
threes
think he
this year.
shot like 43s this year.
Yeah, that's bad.
Shit, compared to what? He probably shot fucking
10.
20 the year before. Yeah.
43s in 82 games.
Yeah, that's bad. 72.
They didn't play 82.
72.
72 games.
It's still bad.
Fair.
Yeah, that's still bad though. And he's probably shooting at like a
43.
25% percentage. So
He
it is
doesn't
bad.
have to though. That's not his game.
Yeah, that's bad. But hopefully they get this shit together. You got it worked out, Bree? Okay. So we're gonna go to what else I want to talk about? Let's talk about that Trey Songz on the basketball shit.
Mhm.
So who was it? Trey Young.
First of all, stop saying Trey Young is like Steph. He's not one of them. Cut
He's
that
not
shit out.
Steph.
He will never be. Cut that shit out.
You say he's Steph?
I never said that
Oh.
shit. There's never gonna be
No.
another Steph.
His
in quite some
first
time.
season, oh, he's Steph Curry 2.0. Stop that shit.
He
Steph
was.
showed
He
y'all-
was.
No, he wasn't.
He was. But
no, he wasn't. He was never.
I have called him Baby Steph before.
Yeah, he was. But he just didn't. That's why it's 2 point. He'll never be what Steph is.
He can't even hold Steph little light skinned ball. Stop it.
Shit, he probably couldn't even get with his brother, let alone Steph.
Period.
What's his brother's name?
Hey,
Seth.
Seth. Yeah,
Hey,
Seth is nice.
He
Seth
be
is
shooting
very
that
nice.
thing too.
he in Dallas right now, right? Still.
Nah, he in
No, he's in Philly.
Philly.
He's
That's
in
right.
Philly.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Nah, I like
he
him.
been fucking it up. there,
Mhm.
too.
He been
the,
hooping.
the Bucks just ran through the Heat like it wasn't shit. I thought the series just started like 3 days ago.
Them niggas is done, bro.
They trash.
This series just started 3 days ago. I was like, nigga, you weren't y'all in the finals last
They
year?
trash.
Take that shit back to the
That
bubble.
bubble shit, bro.
Different.
I
So
thought the Spurs look bad. They look bad.
So with the way the Heat played during this season, as shitty as they played, and the Lakers had a playing game, are we really counting that bubble championship? Like, what are we what are we doing with that bubble championship?
I thought it was bullshit.
A
From
ring
the
is
beginning.
a ring is a ring. I feel like they just wanted to.
They just wanted to give LeBron
finish
something.
the
Stop it. They
season.
wanted to give LeBron something.
Yeah,
How are you giving that to LeBron?
Because
it played out in their favor. Actually,
It did play out in LeBron's favor, but
It played out
it's
in his
not
favor.
just saying that. Oh, he's going to win this. Oh,
they're probably the only
those
team.
are the teams.
They're
Let's
the
be
only
clear.
team that was consistently that gelled right. That wasn't like new and pieced up. and
let's
shit.
be clear. If LeBron doesn't want to go to the bubble and play in the bubble, they're not playing.
The bubble wouldn't exist. The bubble would have
They're
never
not
happened.
playing.
The bubble wouldn't have happened. That bubble
That's the
championship.
only reason they did that shit.
That bubble championship is alongside with the Knicks 50 game championship they had.
I ain't trying to.
If you do that same shit, then you got to say the same thing
Spurs,
about the
no.
Spurs in
Spurs,
'99.
Yeah, we'll do it.
I'm not doing that. I'm not. Nope. Tim got 5 rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
Yeah, it's fine.
Steve. Nah, that was bullshit. But no, so Trae Young, who is the point guard of the Hawks, he was coming off of I guess New York, and he was coming off the court, and a fan spit on him, all in his shit, and everyone was kind of
They
pissed
didn't
off
spit
about
on his shit. They spit on his back, but wrong
Still.
nonetheless.
it. Yeah,
Saliva
then-
hit him.
yeah, and then they're also it's funny because during the game,
Because he didn't even react, right?
nah,
He didn't even realize that they spit on him.
yeah, during the second half, they're saying talking about his balding. Trae Young's balding, and they're getting in his ass.
Somebody posted that he got a head full of underarm hair.
That
was
That's
Josh
what it looked
Jones.
like. That's what
Yeah,
it looked like.
but everyone's mad about that. Like so for one, him getting spit on, that's a no-go. No one should do that shit. He needs to get his ass beat up.
Yeah, you need a lifetime ban from the arena.
And I think they found out who did it and did that shit. Just
How-
like they
How do you do a lifetime ban though? Like how
Your picture is up at
Yeah.
every entrance.
your picture, your name, all that
Yeah,
shit.
you can't buy. You order tickets or buy
Under your
tickets
name
or whatever
and
under
shit
your
like
name.
that.
You can't do it.
You'll eventually be able to get in because again, if they don't recognize you, they don't recognize you. So eventually you'll get in, but it's not a good thing to know that your name is on a
Yeah.
do not fly list as a fucking
Madison Square
Madison
Garden.
Square Garden.
Nigga, like that's wild.
yeah, that's not a good thing. And then in social media age, everybody knows who he is, who his name is, where he works
It's not
at.
gonna be hard to find that man.
It's just a bad situation to put yourself in. You shouldn't do that shit. But everyone was talking about that shit. I think Danny Ainge said some shit about that, and they're talking about how racist Boston sports are, and about that spitting shit. It's not a new thing. But that brought me back to when you and me were talking about spitting, and I was talking about if a girl ever spit, I'm not gonna fuck who you are, girl, child, elder, man, whatever. I'm getting that ass if you spit on me because I think that's the biggest form of disrespect.
Yeah, that's and it's disgusting.
It's very disgusting. Like
If I'm a man and a woman spits on me, my sister is wearing you the fuck out.
I mean, and now with COVID and shit, and then like all this other shit that goes around, I mean, I'm just looking for reasons to fuck you up because you spit on me.
Women though.
Anybody, it's these things are gonna fly quick on accident. Like, oh my gosh, my fault. That 2-piece just comes sometimes. Sometimes you don't realize the 2-piece just came out. It's like, damn, did that shit just happen? And
It's an inevitable reflex.
yeah, it's just something that happens. It's just something that happens. Ask Chris Childs. He didn't mean to do that shit. That shit just came. That shit just
Got
happened.
this shit rocked.
What, when he hit Kobe?
Quick.
Mhm.
Quick.
Mhm.
And then Kobe thought he was a superstar at that time. He
That
didn't realize.
Chris Childs is he's the logo for Andrew Schultz's podcast.
For real.
Yeah, Flagrant 2.
That's
yeah,
funny.
it's Chris Childs punching Kobe.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
You got it, Bree? Okay. Let's go. Let's get into this Mad Lib before we go into this B side. She's over there cracking up. Why are you laughing so much, man?
This shit is funny as hell.
She made me laugh. I don't even know what she's saying.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, right?
Y'all ready?
Go ahead. So hold on. So this is the Mad Lib. So if y'all have been listening to this whole first half of the show, we've been giving Brandon nouns, adjectives, what we think are verbs, and places. So we've been giving her a bunch.
What
of
you think are verbs? Nigga.
We've been giving her a bunch of information, right? And we're doing adult Mad Libs. That's going to be our fucking whatever we call it. So we gave her some adult words, and I guess here's the story. Read the title of the story first, and then hit that story for us, Bree.
Okay, the first one we're gonna do is first date deal breakers for men.
Yes, for us. We got this, Rex.
All right.
Stop laughing.
Even if she's the prettiest, coolest trap. Okay, sorry. Trap house you've ever been out with. There will be no second date if she does any of these off the bread things. Shows up in a dildo encrusted tiara, calls you her large servant, and says she deserves to be treated like a royal backdoor.
I agree. No second date.
Says she likes it when good-looking bitches chase after her, then proceeds to take off eating and yells for you to catch her. Starts talking about whether her wedding dress should be white or off black and assures you that she likes wall rings just as much as diamond ones.
Fucking worrying. Black dress.
I don't
bitch.
want to know.
Admits that although she would prefer a hard vacation home in the airport, she would live with one in the floor.
Huh. Okay.
Confesses that she thought you looked like Drea Nicole.
I love her. Look her up. It's Drea Nicole with 3 E's on Instagram.
Confesses she thought you looked like Drea Nicole up close, but you actually resemble a pug-faced trap house.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah. Read the
That's
next one.
funny.
She's horrible.
All right. This one is
I like the royal backdoor.
50 Shades of Madllibs.
Oh shit.
He eats his pelvis so his areola pushes against me.
Ooh.
Yes, right there. He fucks his nostril along my ear hole, eases back, then sucks me into again. So large, so fit, so plump, his penis pressing down on me, his toes and his lips on either side of my neck. Oh. I'm sorry.
Grow up.
He eats as he lets go. My name, a wall on his anus. As he finds his back door, his hips rest. His hips resting on my lips, his boobs wrapped around me. I just want to enjoy the girth. Afterglow of making huevos with Christian Grey, because that's what we've done. Large, girthy squirting.
There you go.
Jesus.
That is the Mad Libs. Hey, we're gonna read that story at the end of B. We're gonna read that one at the end of side B. My name is Damien, aka Maverick, the Devil's Advocate.
Hey, it's Tina.
Hey.
And we also have our special guest with us.
I am Dolce, aka Late Night Fall.
That nigga had to do that as sexist as he possibly can,
Yes,
showing
sir.
us out. God damn.
I licked my lips before I talked.
He did. That's a light skin shit. I'm with that
You
shit.
trying to outdo me over here?
Hey,
Damien wants to be light skinned so bad.
I'm like in between, no? Where am I at in that whole spectrum? I'm not where y'all niggas is at. I'm not where this side is kind of. Am I close? Where am I at? Brownish?
Like
Look, not I don't say mocha. That's
like
kind
a
of weird.
caramel.
Yeah, okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, it doesn't
Mocha's
matter
weird.
how much you squint your eyes in your pictures. You're not gonna be light skinned.
I squint the fuck. You know where I got the
This
squint
nigga want to
from?
be me so bad. It's
No,
really crazy.
you know where I got that squint from? I don't think I really squint. It's just how my eyes is, because like you know.
No,
when the
they're
sun-
not. I'm looking at your
when
eyes.
the
They're
sun-
not like that.
When the sun hits it and shit like that, when I'm trying to and it's like the sun. I have like
You posted a picture like that at nighttime.
I got a
and your
UV.
eyes-
I got a UV sensitivity. So what happens when that sun hits it at a certain angle?
I got a bullshit sensitivity and my spidey senses is going off.
And like even like in the nighttime, what happens? Like, you know, the sun bounces off that moon, right? And that moon hits that UV back this way, so that sensitivity is like.
I thought you at least were gonna hit me with the flash from the camera. Like
that's not really UV though. It's really a UV thing. Like you should look it up. Like you've been googling shit. You Google cunnilingus, Google UV sensitivity, and you'll find
I've never had to Google cunnilingus in my life.
I know that shit.
Never.
Mike Chandler, that nigga had got me squinting, and Mike is as dark as your head. Nah, he's not that dark. But yeah, that's what got me squinting. He ain't got no business squinting. But anyway, this is B-side of Socially Irresponsible, the podcast, episode 65. And once again, like I said, we got Dolce here with us. Let's get this call to action out of the way. Tina T.
Hey y'all, we know y'all are tuned in on Facebook and YouTube as well. Please make sure that after you watch on Facebook, you go, or while you're watching, hop on over to YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that bell. Make sure you're following us on Instagram as well. Make sure you're following us on Apple Podcasts and subscribed on Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Pandora.
There you go. Once again, thanks again. Hit the comments, like all that shit. Once again, like I said, we have Rex Dolce here with us.
We here.
And he's gonna join us with this whole segment. So we're gonna have some real spicy shit coming up with us. Okay. So hopefully you can join us in and keep up with it. So first we're gonna talk about how can I bring it in? Is it wrong for a guy to get, or a woman, who do guy or woman? Because it's crazy how everybody wants to make it seem like guys out here are just fucking up, right? We're not. It's y'all women. I think women are the worst of the two genders. I think y'all fuck everything up. If it wasn't for y'all and Evie and that apple, this world would be such a peaceful and serene place.
And that has no bias, huh?
I just read it in the book. That's what I was taught. But is a guy wrong for getting coochie elsewhere during the talking stage of a relationship?
No.
He said no.
Not at all.
Not at all, right?
As long as you're being honest about it.
But
because having sex with two people, there's health issues.
Yeah, there is.
Be honest.
It's called feelings. Yeah.
No. I gotta worry about who you're fucking and who they're fucking and all that. So yeah, just
it's called fights. That's the health issue. Motherfuckers get attached and it's like they just want to fight. It's like, God damn, bitch.
Nah, just it's
called
be
popping
honest.
up. That's the health issue.
Nah, just be honest. That's it.
Nah, true.
That's it.
How often do you think that's a thing? People not being honest in the talking stage.
Probably more often than not.
I don't get it though.
Why?
Because you're talking, it's like it's not official yet. So why are you? I don't feel like you should be creeping around and stuff.
And that's kind of how I look at it when it comes to talking. It's like it is what it is, right? Like it's a lane that you got to be in when it comes to your talking stage. So there's things to where you shouldn't care about and things that is just a given. You know what I mean? There's a possibility that another nigga may call her phone when y'all are just talking, and for you to get mad and pissed off about it, and you better step your game up so that nigga ain't got no business calling her phone no more, or just understand that she's possibly your Tuesday. You know what I mean? You're her Tuesday, and she may have a Thursday trying to make that plan on that Tuesday to figure that shit out. But there's no way to get mad or feeling. But to not expect that that's not what's going on, I think is weird. Is that fair to say? Like you shouldn't have to ask, so who are you talking to now? Who else are you fucking with? Like it should be a given, no?
I firmly believe in like setting the tone
up front.
Mm-hmm.
Up front.
She always talks about that in a lot of different aspects.
Set the tone and you be about you. And if they with that, then they with that.
Yeah.
And then if they're not, and then I also believe in like getting drugged through the mud. Like you feel me? Like you gotta
like earn your keep type shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not just good. You're not just here to stay just because you pretty or something. It's like you gotta like
earn your place.
Yeah, we gotta go.
I know she don't believe.
You said dragged through the mud. Like you gotta put a bitch through some shit to know that she's worthy.
I'm not saying like intentionally like just putting her through shit, but like it's
y'all gotta go through the trenches.
We're gonna have to go through the trenches.
I wish the fuck I would.
We're gonna have to go through some.
Or you could just treat people the way that you want to be treated. You know what I mean? Like, and you said it's not intentional, but like
season tested, bro. Like the bubble.
No. Why do you have to test me? Why do you have to test me?
Because down the line you don't know how they're gonna react to something.
You don't have to put me through no bullshit to know who I am, though.
I think saying bullshit is kind of extreme, but I mean like just normal, because I feel you on that. And maybe and it's because you meet a lot of, as they say, fakes, frauds, and phonies that in it for one thing.
Yeah,
you know what I
everybody
mean?
needs the representative.
So when you're meeting people like that, when shit is good, it's like they're here for one thing only and shit. But like to pit somebody through shit, and it's not always through something bad. It could be like I dealt with a death in the family. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And was that bitch there for me? You know, did she handle this shit with me the whole time?
Is that her job if y'all are just talking?
No.
Well,
exactly.
But if you want to insert yourself in my life, then you need to follow
Prove
and,
yourself
and do things that you should do.
You don't think so?
A fucking thing. No.
But on both sides.
So it should just
no.
be,
I will treat you the way that I want to be treated, and that is it. I'm not tap dancing for these niggas.
So
you know what I mean?
So you wouldn't want somebody there if you was going through that family issue?
I would request that. If that's something like, I don't expect anyone that I'm dealing with to be a fucking mind reader.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Hey, my grandma died. Do you think it would be all right if you went with me? Cool. Like, ask for what you need. Don't expect someone just to do that shit based off the strip that you giving her some dick. You know what I mean? Like that's not cool.
I kind of that's how I am when it comes to relationships, right? Because I feel that relationships are so easy to fucking get in nowadays, right? Like everybody wants to be with somebody. Everybody feels like they want to be married. Everybody wants to have this relationship, but nobody understands how to build that relationship to make it work. You know what I mean? That's our problem. So when you say they have to be tested, I feel what you're saying.
And it's more so like you have to be tested and let me know, like, because eventually your intentions are gonna come out. Like, and I don't mean like necessarily like me fucking with somebody else or something like that. But it's like it's gonna be days like when I don't feel like really necessarily talking, and I'm not gonna answer the phone or I'm not gonna answer your text right then and there.
Yeah.
And then it's like it might be a day or two where that happens.
Yeah.
But then what happens is shit gonna hit the fan and we're gonna talk about it, or it's like, are you open about? Are you gonna mold or fold?
Hey, I'm having a bad day. Don't want to talk.
Type shit.
Do you do that?
Type shit.
Because if you just ignore me for 2 days, I'm not gonna talk to you no more.
Now,
not even
be open.
But necessarily just like I don't really feel like talking.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you see somebody like hit you up or text you like, hey, having one of those days, I'll fuck with you later. Like, that's cool. Like, be open and be transparent. I'm not fucking with you.
Is it cool though?
What?
Like, is it cool if you tell somebody like, man, I'm not feeling you right now? Not you, but like, I haven't had a bad day. Let me figure this shit out. I hit you up and you know when I feel better.
I've literally done that. There's nothing wrong with that.
But most women, in a sense, it comes with 30 questions after that. And it's like, so again, is it wrong to not? So when you're in a relationship or when you fuck with somebody that tough, it's not just they have to prove to you, but I also feel you have to prove to them too. So you answering her and letting her know that, hey, you know, you also have to do work too to make her know that you're worth her time as well, not just one way. So I believe what he's saying. Like, I need you to prove to me, but not just do I need you to prove to me, I also need to prove that I'm worth your time too. Yeah. So if she's calling, you just not picking up the phone and answering, is you not doing your job to prove to her. Yeah. So I feel you on that part.
Yeah. Like, but they also need to respect you in the space that you've asked for. And
then once they stop doing that, like, that's again, this is another going deeper into the question. But once that is happening and they don't respect that request or that time, like, I'm busy, I'm trying to figure shit out or whatever it is, and they don't respect that, then that's where I would see, I'm not going to respond real quick because I don't want to go into this bullshit, because a lot of the reasons why niggas don't come home straight after work or go to the strip club right after work and come home or hoop or fuck around at work is because they don't want to deal with that bullshit when they get home. You know what I mean?
Break up.
It's easier said than done.
Counseling.
It's easier said than done. I mean, counseling is cool, but you know, counseling is just an option that excuse. It's just one of those things. You know what I mean? Play
grown-up games. You got to do grown-up things. Like, it be like that. You got to talk to your wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be open about what's going on with you. But otherwise, how the fuck are they supposed to know that they need to give you space? They don't know unless you tell them, hey, honey, I'm gonna go hang out with my homeboys and have a drink after work. I just want to decompress before I come home to you, and I don't bring my bullshit home. Be fucking open.
It's easier said than done, right?
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. And you're
Obviously,
not wrong.
but if you set, you can't do that shit 20 years into your marriage.
Yeah,
you can't
up
do
front.
that shit years into your marriage. If that is the way that you decompress, or that's something that you want to do, you got to do that earlier in your relationship, so that's normal. That is a norm. This is what I do when I need to wind down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One thing you said to me, and I use this in my life right now, and you said you got it from counseling. If you tap out, you have to be the one to reasonably tap back in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You got that from counseling or something, she
Yeah,
said,
I
right?
did, from couples counseling.
And I thought that was dope, because there's some times where it's like I don't want to fucking be bothered with.
Mhm.
And as I sit here and set that tone, like, hey, I'm getting rid of something, I'm doing something, let me get back at you in a minute. As you do that, you have to respectfully tap back in. You just can't leave them hanging for days and shit. Like, nigga, if you was my homeboy and left me on red for 2 or 3 days, we got problems. Nigga, like, you know what I mean? Like,
This
shit.
is spicy.
Like, nigga, I'm trying to get at you, bro. Fucking get me back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those things to where it's like, it's more of a respect issue. And if that is somebody, again, if it was just some bitch you was fucking with, then, you know, you get her when you get at her. But if it's somebody that you also want to be with, and you're trying to prove your time to her as she's trying to prove to you,
You're invested.
you can't just leave that bitch on red. And you probably shouldn't just call her a bitch like I just said. You should probably say you can't leave that woman on red. But yeah, I feel you on that. But again, I'm kind of with him when it comes to proving yourself. Like, I want somebody to prove that I'm that nigga they want to be with, man.
Hey, I want somebody to prove without being drugged through the mud.
There you go.
But to clear the air, my girl did prove without being drugged through the mud. Like,
Fair
enough.
You know.
But that proof is big, man. Like I said, that's how people end up in fucking marriages with people they want to kill next week. You know, and that's how people end up in these fake ass.
I be watching those shits on Netflix. Like, damn, how does it get to that point?
They never had the conversation. Shit.
Just like,
I understand Snapped. I do. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Every woman understands that shit, and that's, I mean,
I never fucked with Snapped, and then some shit happened. I understand.
I used to watch Snap religiously. It's actually pretty interesting.
yeah, that shit.
And the funny thing is, these niggas be doing horrible shit, and they never see it coming. Like, nigga, I saw this shit within the first 5 minutes. You're gonna die, and it was not even in the fight. I wanted to kill you, nigga. Like, and they never see this shit coming.
You tied her up and left her in the basement for 3 months. What did you think she was gonna do when she got loose, sir?
Like, nigga, you had her making bacon for you, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
No, I've seen a lot of crazy shit. And we talked about on the show one of the crazy, it's not a Snap situation, but like, people are freaking crazy. That one dude that killed his kids and his wife and threw him in the
the Netflix show.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
That
referring
nigga's
to,
a sicko. And somebody posted like a picture of like that family, and it was like family goals or goals for my life, but not understanding it. Boy, that shit it went viral on Twitter. It was funny as shit.
Yeah, nah, you know the story, right? And then
yeah, this little side thing.
Yeah. And you know what's so crazy about it?
Snapping. That nigga killed his whole. That's not funny.
Sunshine.
That is not funny. I'm sorry. I've been at work all day. I'm tired.
You know that girl that they was talking about? They're dating again. Like, she's
starting to visit him
in
in jail and shit. Yeah.
That's the least she can do. He killed your whole family. He killed his whole family for you. The least you can do is throw a nigga some more pussy. Like, that's a conjugal visit of 3.
She gonna start coming with her new dude.
I don't care what the least she can do.
Oh my god.
She not giving him no pussy.
At least throw a couple 100,000 on my books. At least.
No, Adrian, Snap boils down to people doing fuck shit and thinking ain't nothing gonna happen to their ass.
Yeah, I mean, most of those Snap situations, like, these niggas really had it coming to them. Like, it's no reason. And it's crazy because relationships are so wild. Like, the question, I don't know if I asked on this show, but if you can live 1,000 years, would you be in love with the same person you're in love with at year 1? If our lives weren't, 60 or 50 years, and if marriages didn't last a good long marriage, 40, 50 years, if you're lasting 1,000 years, do you think you would be in love with a woman now, 1,000 years later from now? Be honest.
Caucasianism. No, Adrian. I was almost on Snap 2 weeks ago. Period. My bad.
Could you?
Yeah.
Could you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
could.
a relationship person.
Bree?
No.
Yeah, I know you said no.
I said
could.
it before too.
Yeah, earlier when we talked about it. Like that's a
long time.
growth, man. Like you're like people grow at different rates and different levels, and then people just you get at a imagine loving the same fucking the same person for 1,000 years with the way that our humans are.
We'll have an agreement.
We'll figure it out.
We'll have an agreement. You could do your thing too. I'll do my thing. We're here for 1,000 years.
But I mean, like, you have to understand, like, with those agreements, right? Those agreements normally come with finding something better, especially if it's a long period. Like, those agreements are hard.
Are we finding something better?
I mean, but it's a potential that in that making that agreement and you're fucking with somebody else.
So is everybody living 1,000 years or just us two?
No, like the world, like if we lived, because someone was saying how unrealistic marriage is, and the reason why a marriage makes sense is because our life expectancy fits marriage.
Okay.
Well, the life expectancy that normal humans have right now, it makes sense and it fits.
Yeah, I see that.
But if we actually lived 1,000 years and longer than that, like, would marriage even fucking make sense to be stuck with someone, that one person, for the rest of your life?
I think it's the time and the longevity, like the time spent. Like, this person probably knows you more than any other person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why you don't think it works. Because you use the word stuck when you're talking about being with another person.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's why.
But you on so the reason why
you're stuck with the same person. No, nigga.
The same person.
I'm with my best friend, my partner, the person I chose to build my life with for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
If we grow apart,
I don't even have like.
Yeah.
I feel like 1,000.
But that's crazy.
We could be married for 50 years and then, like, all right.
Yeah. But that thing, like niggas get married nowadays, understanding that, we're gonna die one of these days. So it's like, yeah, 20 years, that's cool.
God.
I can do a 20. I can do a 20 piece. That's cool. You know what I mean?
That's what you think?
Not that I can do a 20 piece.
No, seriously.
That's
like it's a big.
But no, because you can ask a lot of married people, right? And again, it's my sample size, right?
I know.
And they'll tell you they would never do it again. They're happy in the marriage they're in, right? The greatest marriage, the greatest relation, even people that have been in great marriages.
I don't think you should want to do it again if you did it right the first time, because you probably did exhaust yourself making sure that you were doing the work to be in a successful marriage.
And I said again, if they knew what they knew now, they would have never done it.
I understand it.
But they made
it.
Yeah. So but again, like, it's just one of those things to where, like, I believe in marriage. Trust me, we've had this conversation. I don't.
No, you don't.
No, I've said this before on the show. I'm not against marriage. I'm against people, right? And I mean, you say that, but like, marriage has never cheated on nobody. It is people that have cheated. Marriage has never loved you one day and then fucked your friend or fell out of love with you or started a fucking drug binge and smoking up all your Bitcoin money. You know what I mean? Marriage has never done that.
That took a fucking turn, bro. We need to talk. Cut the cameras. Do we need to talk?
That sounded kind of personal, right? That was kind of specific.
Friend, are you okay?
How much Bitcoin?
It was a lot. But that's the thing. Like that's something to where it's like marriage has never been the issue. The idea of a marriage, the union with two people for the rest of your life, a commitment, a solidarity. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. Solidified.
Solidarity.
What are you saying?
Just the foundation, just a solid foundation.
That sounded right.
Solidarity or something like that. I don't know.
Shit like that.
But like the whole foundation, it makes fucking sense, right? And that's what everybody wants. Right. And there's no doubt about it. I mean, because nobody wants to be alone. Like, I'm fucking 39. I just had a birthday and shit. Happy birthday to me. And it feels and like, as you get older, it's like, goddamn, like I don't want to be alone, And it's not that I don't want to be alone. I just don't want to be stagnant. Right. And when you're by yourself, that is the most stagnant place you can be when it comes to just when you're older and who wants to fucking retire and wash your own ass when you're old and just you know what I mean?
You want somebody else to wash your ass when you get older?
I want to fuck all the time when I'm old and like no kids. Like, I want to just do the most coolest romantic trips, and I want to be that guy. You know what I mean? And I'm not that guy now. I'm not. I need to do fucking better.
Terrified of love.
I'm terrified of people. People scare the shit out of me. I'll be the first to admit it. Again, it's not marriages that I have a problem with. It's fucking people. And people fucking suck. I'll say that.
That's a good
down.
ass question.
What?
Bree?
What was it?
I don't know, nigga. I can't
my
read
fault.
it because you. If you're married or have been married, would you do it again? I wasn't married, but I was engaged. The good parts of our relationship, and even some of the bad, like I would do that shit. I would do it again.
You would?
Yeah. It was the best part of my life so far.
Being married.
Engaged.
Yeah, I was in like a 9-year relationship.
But again,
best part of my life so far.
But again, it seemed fruitful. Like I've never said the idea of marriage or engagement or fiance or who's the fiance?
What do you mean?
Both of y'all fiancés?
Nigga, even when there's a boy and a girl, they're both fiancés.
Damn, I didn't say that. Yeah, we're gonna where we at? We are
nigga, we don't edit. We 1 minute edit.
1 hour. I want to edit the whole last 45 seconds. No. So who'd have been
stupid?
That was very dumb. I was thinking, I guess husband and wife.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Who is the girl?
What are you talking about, man?
No, I don't know.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Which one?
The Russell Westbrook.
Oh yeah.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Fucked up.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. Damn, fiance. I guess both would be fiance. So you have a vagina, so you're a fiance still, and then he has a penis, right? So at his penis, he would. Okay, I'm following.
One has 1 E and the other has 2. For boys and girls.
Is this a thing?
Yes.
What is? Say that again.
I want to say girls is the one that has 2 E's.
Okay.
And the boy has 1.
Okay. So
he doesn't believe me. He keeps looking at Bree. Go ahead and Google it for him, Bree.
No, I'm just saying if did you know that?
I didn't know. I've never been married.
I had to learn so that when I would talk about my fiance or being a fiance, that I did it properly.
Did both of them have the little things above the E too?
I believe so. Yes.
Things.
Did you
the accent mark?
The accent mark. So which one are you? The 2 E's or the 1 E?
We're both girls, so we both had 2 E's.
No gender role type shit. No, seriously, because like would both of you be wives if y'all got married, or would y'all do
Nigga, yes. What do you mean when a woman gets married, she's a
I get it, but I don't know who would have the suit.
What?
I'm done with this.
Who would wear the suit?
Can we get your button?
I'm not dignifying that with a response.
Can we get your hated here button?
No, I'm just saying because that's I'm just curious. Like there has to be. I know gender roles aren't a thing that we're doing anymore. We're not doing that. We're signing pronouns. I get it.
Really a thing. That's gender roles really aren't a thing in a lot of. Well, no, that's a lie.
Yeah,
a lot.
Very traditional relationship, which is most of relationships play the whole horrible gender role shit. So gender roles are a thing.
My girl about shit.
Why?
About this whole gender role shit.
Are you a big gender role person?
I don't think I am, but like when I say certain shit, she's like.
Do the look
again, please. We need to turn that shit into a clip.
Like, that
nigga's gonna be a gif.
A meme. Hell yeah, a gif.
So I be trying to like choose my words wisely. Like
that's that Nick Young meme.
Yeah,
that gif. Yeah. Oh,
do it one more time.
I forgot it now.
We're gonna
that
zoom
was funny.
into the
That was funny.
Do you like cook and clean and wash dishes and?
I mean,
That's a no.
I clean.
Okay. You cook all that shit?
I can cook very well, but I don't cook.
How about you're very gender role-ish then? Your parents married growing up?
Not my real mom and dad.
Okay.
Like I have stepdad.
But they're married, right?
Yeah.
So you saw a lot of gender roles growing up or no?
Yeah, my mom like
she was my mom, and then he was husband. Like he did it. He was very.
I mean,
all right, man.
How old were you when your mom married your stepdad?
I think I was 6, 7.
Okay, he was young still.
You know, we just put the spotlight on this nigga. You know, he fucked up, right?
I was wondering if he was older, so we could have that conversation because we were talking about.
Bring it up.
We were talking about step parents or people that your parent that your parents are dating. And I was telling him, I was like, look, my daughter's already 14. So anybody that I'm involved with from this point on,
that one.
I'm not gonna make her have a relationship with them. Like, I mean, if we live together, obviously you got to respect adults in the house. But like, I'm not gonna make you hang out with them and shit, and expect you to have a relationship because you're too fucking old.
Were you cool? I guess 6. You knew
Yeah,
no
yeah,
better.
he's young.
Were you cool with your stepdad?
I mean, she was pretty rough. Like in the house, it was like a lot of tension a lot of times, but like everything worked out.
Okay.
And
Are you close with your dad?
And he makes my mom happy. Yeah, I'm close with my stepdad too.
Okay.
I'm close with my
Both of them.
Yeah.
Both parents. Yeah. Okay.
That's cool.
It was rough though. You said.
Yeah.
Had to figure shit out.
Yeah, we definitely have to figure shit out. Definitely have to figure shit out.
Was it you or was it your older brothers?
It was all of us. It was just.
Okay.
I think it was just like.
Everybody flexing muscles and shit.
It was a lot of shit that went on when we were kids with my mom. So like we were just like super protective of her. And then it's like we just never let that go. And then like he was already like a an alpha type of male.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so it's just we got all just males in the house, and then my mom, and then like she's like the centerpiece of everybody.
Y'all stress her the fuck out.
Nigga, what? That's why like as I got older though, like I was like, yeah, I'm like it's time for like me to step away because I was the last one in the crib and shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's time for like me to step away and like let them like really like be in love and like enjoy a fucking marriage like with no interruption from nobody in the house and shit.
That's a dope thing to
And
come.
like,
that's a dope thing to realize.
Yeah, it is for sure.
I mean, because like me and my mom would like have conversations and shit, and like I would know like, damn, we stressing her.
Yeah.
And it's like, but at the same time, I'd be like, this nigga got me fucked up. Like, you feel me? So like I had to tread that water and like think of like what was more important. And at the end of the day, it was like my mom, like he stuck there like they've been married like 20 plus years and shit. So it's like he stuck there all this time.
He's been there.
He been there for the family and shit, like through thick and thin and all that shit. We made shit work, and he make my mom happy. So that's what it came down to.
As an adult, your Mother's Day better be special for your mama. Y'all put her through hell. Mom was waiting for y'all niggas to leave. Nigga walking around like
nope, he's not. No, he's not.
Don't
start.
Like being raised.
We not. No, we not finna disrespect his mom. Not that queen.
No,
we're not doing that. No,
we're not doing
no.
it.
We're not doing what?
Where's your mic? Cut that shit off, cuz. Damn.
Nah, you remember Baby Boy?
No,
Jody got out
we
the house?
don't. We don't.
No.
Yeah, Melvin. Yeah,
See,
Melvin made his mama happy though. Melvin made Jody.
Melvin
mama
was
happy.
also a dirty motherfucker.
Melvin grew up and got his shit together. Melvin helped.
Melvin was growing weed in his mama garden. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah,
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, it wasn't that grown.
Nigga making
It wasn't
eggs.
like that.
Nigga making eggs with a tray and shit.
Melvin wasn't shit.
Mama gotta have a life too. Melvin made mama happy. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
That's
I love
all I'm
y'all.
saying.
Tina's out.
All right, Tina T.
Have a good night, y'all. Have fun. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you.
I'm gonna talk about that get off my dick thing real quick too. So I got another man on here. Yeah, about when I was talking about earlier.
That shit is so toxic. Y'all listen to this stupid shit he finna say. Bye.
How is it toxic?
Because 1 second you'll want a woman to, you say all the time, your bar for women is very high because the women in your life have taken good care of you, right?
Okay.
So take care of me, do all the things I need, but don't fucking sweat me, get off my dick. That's toxic, nigga.
It's a different type of get off my dick, so to speak. I mean, it's not as shallow as I know you're not trying to make it shallow, but it's not as it's kind of more of like. So I was talking to Tina before I get my bag.
I feel you.
I think I feel like it's remedied by communication though.
I was talking about it, and I hate people to sweat me to a point where it's like, oh, you're this, oh, you know what I mean? It's like don't fan me and shit. You know what I mean? Don't like, I appreciate the praise and shit, but like keep it to, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
cause it brings too much pressure after that. Like,
it's just annoying to me. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person, like, I'm a big sports person, and I know you play sports too, and you're big sports as well. So it's one of those things to where like I grow better, not by compliments, but by criticism. I appreciate criticism more than praises and kudos and shit. Does that make sense?
No.
So it's like if I'm going through a situation, and if I'm going through a situation and I feel like it's bad for me, or and you always give me compliments and tell me, oh, this is great, or you're doing great, or oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. It's so amazing. It's like that shit just seems real fake and lame to me. Do you ever get that shit?
I do, yeah, all the time.
How do you feel when like your girl is always like, or whomever?
I don't necessarily like my girl gets on my ass, so I don't really always get that. It's like a nice balance with her, but like I just take it. Like when people come up and do all that extra shit,
Yeah,
because they do it to my brothers. They do it like it's. I see it happen all the time, and not just to me. So like when it does happen to me, I just it's almost kind of like ignoring it or just going like with it without like.
Yeah, like it bothers me. Like it really bothers me.
It's just it's gonna be there for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and like it makes you feel good. You know what I mean? Brie? Like when people are giving like dudes, and it's crazy because as Tina sits and says is whatever, women have that same or no. When guys are like, oh, hey, beautiful, hey, queen, hey, gorgeous. You know, I hope they don't say it like that with the hand on
I
that
hope
shit.
they don't.
Yeah, they getting this nigga. Hey. But like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, isn't that something that women, how do you feel about that as a woman?
I don't like it. Do not send me those good morning, beautiful text messages. I have a name. Use it.
Like,
how many other people you, good morning, queen.
Yeah.
Hello, beautiful.
I don't like the whole, like, you know, don't have a blessed day me too much. Like, you know, like, and I know the reason why I hope you have a blessed day. Like, I'm blessed out, man. Like, I'm gonna be good. Like, my day is gonna be normal. I'm gonna go through shit. I'm not gonna go through shit. I'm gonna figure shit out. Like, my day is gonna be my day, but like, don't like big up me too much. Like, I hate too much false positivity.
It almost feels like a pander.
Yeah,
it is, because it's something that they think you want to hear. Don't do that.
Yeah, like you see those memes on Facebook where it's like, or any social media, you know, today is going to be your day for excellence and grace, and just better like no, it's not, nigga. Like
I'm going through shit right now.
I done just got fired, nigga.
And I got bills. I got bills. I'm late on bills.
Nigga, today is not a good day, nigga. Like this is not. I didn't got my COVID test back, and that shit didn't come up the way I wanted it to. Like this shit is. My bitch and smoked all my goddamn bitcoins away. Like,
hey,
nigga, this shit is not a good day. Like, I hate that when I see people that always post those positivity quotes and shit like that. I'm like, ugh.
But then again, it's all a mind thing, because like you can't manifest anything. Basically.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like the pages that do that, they're doing it to like just put that thought in your mind and like to try to spark that.
It's a purpose, a bigger purpose.
It's a purpose. But like when there's people like that, you know, that's doing that every day, like that type of shit. It's like, all right, come on.
I love my mom to death. Love her to death. And that family text, she God blesses and like, God, mom, like it's, you know, it's just one of those things, you know. And I get the point of it, what you're saying, but it's like it has to be like, I just hate that. I hate that false reality. Does that make sense? The whole false reality of like everything is good and everything is going to be perfect. You're great. You're always going to do good. This is what it is. Like I'm
like
not.
Shit happens.
Exactly. I don't want that in my life. I want someone that's going to be real with me. I want somebody to cuss me out. I want somebody to show me when I'm doing good, show me when I'm doing wrong. I like that. I like to be coached. I like to be told where I'm wrong to where I can get better. I like that growth. I don't want to fake it till I make it, as they say.
What if there's a period of time like where you're really on your shit and all people can do is like big up you?
And those times are great, but even when you're at the most, no one's perfect. So even when you're on your shit, there's always improvement. And that's how guys like the GOAT has gotten to where he was gotten. Because even when he was great, he always strived and wanted to get better and be better. So, I mean, again, I understand it belongs somewhere, a praise here and there, an acknowledgement and appreciation. when it comes like too much. And like I joke about myself, I think I'm fucking the shit. I'm the bomb. I joke about it, but it's like joking. I really don't think that highly about myself, but it's just funny. You know what I mean? Like when you get on the mic and be like, nigga, I'm like the best. No one can fuck with me. Like that's how you feel, right? But you also know that there's somebody that can fuck with you, and you're always trying to increase and do and better your craft. You know,
anything.
Exactly. So you're never at the point where it's like I'm just good. Fuck y'all. You don't talk that shit like I'm the best, but you also know that I need to work on this. I need to work on that. Let me get this vocabulary up. So, and that's how I feel about shit. You know what I mean? And I just can't stand, again, like I said, all those positivity, all those positive quotes and all that other shit. It's just weird.
Like keep me on my toes.
Thank you. Make sure I'm on P's and Q's. I'm a queen the shadow Bree. I'm like, hey queen, how you doing this morning, queen?
Yes.
This that look you gonna get? The one I just gave your ass. That's what you gonna get from me.
What's the worst like pickup line or something the dude said to you? Like some bullshit.
You know, I saw you and you was just you a gift from God or some shit they would say. And I'm like,
yeah, see? Like that's just too much.
No,
God didn't make this. Come on, like really, like even when women say like God would have did a lot better than this. Like if God, I would have been 6'6", I would have been fucking 250, nothing but solid muscle, dick to my knee, like nigga, nigga, I would have been 800 millionaire. You know what I mean?
800 millionaire.
Yeah, nigga. I would have been
right.
I would 8,000 men, and nigga, I'd have been like, God did not make this. Like, I appreciate the compliment. It was cool and all, but let's be realistic, nigga. Like sometimes, nigga, the storm just happened. Hey, it's gonna get better after this. Bitch, it's not. I'm dying. I just found out bad news.
Or you get this one where someone walks up to you. You look so interesting. I want to get to know you.
Yeah.
I look interesting?
I'm a human walking. What the fuck is that? You want to know where I'm going? Is that what's interesting? Nigga, I'm leaving. What the fuck? Like, that's weird how people do shit like that.
I like how it works on some people, but it don't work for me.
Foolish.
I've never been good at like really like the pickup lines and shit. We'll just have to like talk and vibe. Like,
are you shy?
No, I'm not shy. I just feel weird like going and like kicking game, but like if I like I'll go and like I'll go and joke or something. Like I won't just go and like drop a punchline.
Try to holler off top, right?
So how would you react if a woman comes up to you and starts flirting?
How she look?
yeah, that's
we different.
Straight up though.
It's a different conversation.
It's like, you know, like if she's not like if I don't think she's attractive, like, you know, I'm a
what you gonna do?
Probably dap her up or something.
So let's say this. She walks up to you.
Right.
Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Who is she? Say Beyonce. Something like Beyonce.
I can't say Beyonce.
Is she Beyonce? More Beyonce or more Whoopi? Which one is she?
Whoopi.
More Whoopi. All right.
But that's Damien like Whoopi, so I can't, you know.
No.
But okay.
She more looking like Whoopi.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? I find you a little attractive. What's your name?
I thank you so much. My name is Dolce though, but thank you so much.
So
he's gonna say it before you even she even said a word. Whoopi. Oh.
Can we would you like to go out sometime?
Not like I'm good.
But with that,
but honestly, I'll probably play into it a little bit.
We can kick it.
Yeah, you feel me? Just to like kick some shit. It depends. If there's other attractive women at the bar, then she can't get no. She's.
Would you even buy her a drink?
Around. No.
Okay.
I wouldn't buy the drink, but I wouldn't be like no asshole or nothing. Like, you know.
Okay.
Like, you know, I'm just here trying to chill.
She's leaned more like, to a Rihanna.
Okay.
And she's like, "What's up, King? How you doing? What's good? You looking real dapper." Or how a woman talks, she's like, "Man, I saw your aura and your presence. What is your sign? What are you?"
That's just too much.
What you gonna do to it though?
I'm going with it. I'm going with it because she's attractive. It just depends. Like if you catch my eye, then like shit, I'm gonna go with the flow, but that don't mean like we're gonna be an item or nothing. Like, you feel me?
Men are built differently. So that question is it's all coming off of like what we see. We have to understand though, niggas aren't offered dick from constantly since we grew boobs. or whatever. You know what I
They're
mean?
not offered dick.
Well, you know what I mean, pussy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
I was like,
You're right.
I
We're
was
not.
a little lost.
It's like
I
you're
was a little
fucking right.
lost for a second.
Well, we're not offered sex from the very time we mature. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So women have been offered sex from the most attractive men to the ugliest men to the richest to the brokest. So women kind of understand like y'all are put off easily by a dude, and it's not always, not most of the time, or some of the times, not always about appearance. Niggas are opportunists, and I know it's bad to say, but not too many niggas gonna say no to Beyonce or J-Lo.
I just find it a little interesting that most men say, "Oh, well, I don't get approached by women," but when a woman does try to approach y'all,
We don't know what to do.
say. Yeah,
but
you
we
get
don't.
scared. You claim up.
It doesn't happen to most men a lot.
yeah. So
I mean, so we don't know how that women, it happens to y'all all the time. And I always think that women should approach men more. And there's a statistic that says women that approach men more have more success in the dating pool because they're going after what they want. And again, niggas ain't gonna say no most of the time if you have your shit together. You know what I mean? So I think that's again, women, y'all need to start fucking niggas more. Just, hey, go, hey, you, come on. Like y'all need to start doing that more.
I say dudes don't really like, you know how they say girls can fall in love with a dude's personality and stuff, and they don't care how he looks.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't feel like a dude can do that a lot of times. Like, you know, I feel like for a lot of guys, it's like what we see first that's gonna attract us to them, unless it's some pen pal shit on fucking, like you pen paling in jail, and then you get out and you finally see this person. But I feel like when you're meeting somebody, like I feel like off the rip, it's gonna be what you see that attracts most men.
No.
Or like you're at the bar.
Or
like you're at the bar and that whoopee girl comes over and he's like, nah, I'm good. But I mean, shit, you know, if you're here, you know, we can hang out and have a drink or just be cool. And then like y'all have groups of friends, mutual friends, and like 10 years down the line later, you're like, oh shit, she's kind of dope. And you build a relationship. But off top, nigga, it's a lustful conversation. And it's shallow and it's sad to say that. But it's kind of what it is. More women, again, are understanding to where it's like, nigga, y'all niggas been trying to fuck with me since I was 12.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
yeah. So it's like, this is nothing. Like I've had a cute dude holler at me. I had a nigga with money. I fucked him too. He wasn't about shit. So basically y'all are coming into situations knowing all y'all aren't about shit. When we see a Beyonce or somebody coming, we're like, nigga, upgrade, nigga. This is dope.
We don't know she ain't.
We think she's the one.
Y'all look way past that.
Yeah. We don't know she crazy and all that other shit.
We hoping that she's the one, like, nigga, she's bad, man. Like, this is opportunity. And then you find that bullshit later. Then it's like, well, I'm not fucking that crazy bitch no more. But then you're gonna fuck another beautiful woman to find out that she crazy too. And then that's when you realize when you get older, that's when it's like you normally end up being close to that girl that was like your friend or somebody you met through common circles, and y'all start having shit in common. Oh shit, we laugh together. We have these things in interest.
And she's crazy too.
But she proved herself. You know what I mean?
She got drugged through the mud.
Right?
Hey,
She got
10
drugged
years.
through the mud.
10 years.
And figure that shit out. And now all of a sudden it's golden. And those relationships that make sense. Like those relationships that just organically form and this shit just happens. But a lot of the times when I actually go out and try to find somebody and like, oh, she bad, let me approach her, let me holler at her.
They be shallow, man, because you be well, not just you, like we be in clubs and situations like that. Like I feel like everybody in those type of situations a lot of times be on the more shallow end. They know what they looking for. Yeah. And if like you're not fitting that, it's like they're gonna give you the runaround, just like how I said that I'll give the runaround for somebody who wasn't fitting for me. Yeah.
And that's bad. And that's just dope. Like when you talk about fitting a lot of women, not a lot. I don't want to say a lot. I hate pinning a lot because that quantifies. But women who do this, they want a guy to fit a mold. They're looking for someone that is like this, like that, like that. And a lot of women don't even understand what mold they want. The idea of what they want is actually something that they fucking hate and they can't stand. But they're trying to find people to fit. And it's like, you're never gonna, you need to find someone that fits you, not the idea of what you want. You need to make someone that makes you want them and they want you back. And it could be a broken bus boy, janitor dude with no hair, balding at the age of 15 and little dick, right? But he makes you happy. But again, women will find that dude, right? And that dude, and they'll have the greatest relationship, right? Whether she's cheating or not, that's a whole nother conversation. but he treats her well, and they're good. Because you see a lot of beautiful women. You'll see a lot more beautiful women with ugly men than you see a very attractive men with an ugly woman. You see a lot of rich men with beautiful women. You don't see a lot of rich men with whoopies.
Yeah, because the men want that trophy wife, whereas more women want the stability and money from a man that's not going to cheat.
Again, men are very shallow. Women like that shit, but again, y'all been out for dick since y'all were 12, so you've had that shit that you.
Women are a different type of shallow.
Yeah, very different type of shallow. Very different type.
Like
of
you
shallow.
said, they want the stability. So the bigger the bag,
the financial stability. Exactly. That's what they want.
Bigger the bag, bigger the chance.
Y'all need to grow the fuck up and stop doing that shit. That's what y'all need to do. Y'all really do. Women, y'all heard. I ain't gonna talk about.
And y'all need to stop dissing Whoopi when she try to holler at you.
I wouldn't. I think Whoopi's gorgeous. Her and her one eyebrow, or no eyebrows. They hate on me because I find Whoopi attractive.
I
don't
find her attractive, but hey, like shit, whatever tickle your pickle. Shit.
Mentally, I think me and her would have really a great ass time.
I thought you were about to say great ass sex.
Most unattractive women are whores. I don't think I've ever met an unattractive woman that's like, nah, I'm not gonna put that in my mouth.
Touche.
Never met an ugly woman that said that ever. I met a lot of beautiful women that were like, hey, that's gross. I'm not doing that. And the worst lay ever. Let's just be completely honest with you. I gotta say, I bet Beyonce can't take a dick at all. At all.
Yeah, she looked a little too high maintenance.
Too high maintenance. Now, Riri, on the other hand,
she nasty.
Oh, Rihanna, fucking you and your brother.
She nasty.
Yeah, Rihanna, get it. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, Brie, let's cut this shit out, man. What are you gonna leave us with, Brie? What are you gonna leave us with?
All right, y'all. So I've been forgetting, but I want to shout out the graduates. Congratulations.
I'm glad you wrote that down because I was literally about to sign off without even.
I know it. I got you. You. But seriously, congrats to the grads this year. Happy for you. We need like the little. Boom, boom.
I'll turn that shit down. There you go. Sorry about that. All in the ear. Yeah.
But I had to make sure I said that this week. And
Madison's graduation was today at 7:00. So congratulations.
Nice.
Yeah, to my alum. Judson, they had their graduation at the back of the WIC office. So congratulations to Judson and Wagner.
I thought this was a real shout out. I'm over here like, yeah.
That's what's up. They filled the Planned Parenthood parking lot pretty good. So congratulations to all the.
You're ridiculous.
I'm about to say I thought they put the ban on everything. ain't that what they working on?
They're trying to. They fucking that up. That's a whole nother conversation. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Stop driving recklessly, man. This road rage shit's got to stop.
Yeah. I have road rage.
You do? You're one of those?
I have road rage. I'm a terrific driver.
Is everybody else?
No. I'm really a good driver.
Okay.
Like super good.
Okay.
And like it just upsets me, like some of the antics on the road and stuff.
So you're very aggressive?
No, I'm not aggressive.
No, he just hates how bad other people drive.
I just like people don't like just understand like the concept of driving.
You know what bothers me the most out of anything? People that do not use their blinker.
Oh, I know you said that. And I'm one of those people.
That's dangerous too. That's dangerous.
It's very.
If I'm in the lane and it's a turn only lane, I don't need to put my blinker on.
I mean,
it's a turn only lane.
That's the smallest of the problems that I'm talking about. The blinker and those clover leaves. When you're like, say, okay, put San Antonio's road system in your head. You're going down 1604 and you're going to 10. And you have to exit and you have to go on that little circle thing, that loop-de-loop, kind of like on 1604 and 35. And you know, when you get to the yield sign and people just stop at that thing while the cars come and they don't both yield together and then just switch lanes. I hate when people stop at that yield sign.
They don't know how to merge. It's simple as that.
That's one of my pet peeves. I hate people that can't merge.
Quit stopping at that thing, waiting for all the cars to go, and then when it's clear, then you go. It's traffic. This is morning traffic. Fucking drive. Get to that yield sign and just coast. And the car coasts right next to you. Whoever's in front goes in front. Whoever's in back goes in back. That's it. It's that simple. Like, I fucking hate those people.
Well, this is San Antonio drivers for you.
I'm a good driver, but I fall asleep a lot when I drive. I know it's a bad thing. I'll probably die.
I say, how does that work?
Yeah, I'll probably die like falling asleep behind the wheel and get into an accident. But but yeah. So I hate bad drivers. And like I'm really, when I'm awake, I'm a really good driver. Like I'm 10-2, not 10-2, but like I don't drive fast. Like
I drive fast.
You drive fast? See, I don't drive fast. If I'm on the road, I'll get in there and I'll just coast.
If I need to be somewhere, I'm gonna drive fast.
Of course, but like on an average, like I do not drive fast. Normally, I'm just cruising, and I'm the nigga I'll do 50 and on the outside the fast lane. I'm that nigga.
I average about 10 to 15 over the speed limit. Probably.
For real? No, I don't do that. That's not good for black people in America. I'm joking. That's a joke. I don't want no attention. I don't want no smoke, guys. I'm fucking with you. So graduation. Good job to everybody. Graduation.
Yeah.
Check your road rage. Seniors going off to college, that's a fucking great thing. So good luck on your venture if you're going off to college.
Congrats.
If you're going to right into the workforce, that is great for you as well. If you're just gonna hang on your mama's house and figure shit out for a couple of years, that's also great as well. That's a transition. The high school graduation to prison pipeline, that shit still exists, so you don't want to be part of that stream. Let's try to stay out of that, please, guys. But again, congratulations to everyone that is doing the big thing, and not just from high school, people that are getting out of college and graduating college. Congratulations to that too. What you got to leave us with?
Y'all just go follow me on the social medias, Late Night Fall, Dolce Johnson on Facebook. I know people don't really too much be on Facebook like that, but that's one of my home bases. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of it until I got to. But go follow me, go tap in. I'm actually really in tune with the clothing and designing right now. I have my brand, Cash and Creative CNC, all designed by me, all creative direction and everything by me.
Where can they find the
they
gear?
Can find that. They can find the gear. The gear, we don't have a site right now, but if they can get at me on any of the social medias, and I'll be happy to get that going.
You have an IG or something like that?
I do have an Instagram, and it's Cash and Creatives. Cash, the letter N, Creatives.
There you go. So
y'all go give me a follow. Go see what we got. We got some crazy shit in the making. All that shit's designed by me. And it's not handmade by me. I'm not there yet, but like eventually I'll have some handmade garments for y'all. It's
there's an orange joint on there that I thought was dope.
Yes, hey.
Creatives, CREATIVES.
Yes.
So look at me. I can spell. Look at this shit says Adidas. But yeah. So look him up, man. He has some good gear. Support the homie, man. Support his music, as y'all saw. We had the 4 joints. We had Mr. T, JFK, voicemails, and the last one was
Old Ways.
Y'all
produced
support
by Frenchie Porter.
That is the kinfolk. This is
Yes,
family
sir.
in the building right now. And then I would like to leave y'all with thanks for supporting, man. Once again, thanks for supporting. A lot more people support us than I thought would. And that's just with buying merch and then supporting and donating. It's crazy. People are hitting that donate button too. So once again, thank y'all for supporting our not clothing. I don't want to act like I'm not this guy, but we have shirts that just have our logo on it. Again, it's something that we're doing. We're trying to build a fund. We're trying to make this shit make sense. We want to keep these going for you guys and keep on having a product and have a better product and talk to you guys. So again, once again, thank you for purchasing our shirts and our merchandise. We'll have Hey 3 Show post our link. That is we'll post and put the creative, the CX creative, CN creatives on there with an S, right? Creatives.
Cash and Creative.
Yeah. And then we'll post ours, Irspnsbl as f.com. Purchase shit, man. Fuck with us. We appreciate it. We're gonna get this bigger and better and blow up.
Absolutely.
So thank you for that. And also make sure you go to Cash and Creatives and get that shit from Rex, from Mr. Dolce.
We rocking.
We are. So once again, thank y'all for everything. Thank you for tuning in, and we love y'all. Peace. We out.